Okay, now let's talk about how you can use your inconsistency to your advantage. So we're talking about this in the context of human design. I'll throw a human design chart up on the screen. My name is Tanya. I'm a human design teacher and coach. And I often talk about how your open centers or your undefined centers, basically the ones that are not colored in your chart, can be really distracting for you. And they're distracting when you try to make them consistent. When you try to put on a uniform and keep it there forever and ever, that feels really uncomfortable to an open or undefined center. So the way that you use these centers actually to your advantage and start to have a little bit more fun in life is to look at them like your own personal playground. And I'll give you an example. My favorite example is the undefined G center. So that's going to be the diamond right in the center of the chart. This is our center of identity, direction, and purpose. And in this society, we really value someone having a very strong identity, seeming like they have a sense of purpose and direction and like knowing exactly where they're going. But that doesn't always play out to that person's advantage, and it's really honestly isn't always as fun as we think it is, seeing it from the outside looking in. If you have an undefined G center, your life can become so much more free and fun when you realize like this world is your fitting room, it's your dressing room. You can literally try on any identity that you want and have a blast, and then let it go when you're done with it. You can try on any career that you want and then let it go when you're done with it. You can fulfill any purpose that you deem worthy for the amount of time that you deem it worthy, and then just simply let it go. Me, for example, I have an undefined G center. I have had every hair color imaginable, okay? All of the natural colors, red, black, brown, blonde is what I have now, but my hair colors don't usually last more than 2 years. I have had so many different careers, and it's actually been really fun. I'm 41 now, so looking at that in hindsight, it was fun to like be able to try that on and play a role for a time and then just let it go when I get sick of it. A lot of people will judge that and go, "Oh, you're inconsistent. You don't stick through. You don't hold on to things. You don't have a lot of drive and push." And I would never ever in a million years drive or push myself to do something that I just really don't want to do. That doesn't sound fun at all. But I have painted murals. Okay, I've been a muralist. I've been a handgun instructor. I've been a stay-at-home mom. I read human design and astrology charts now. Content creator. I've done web design. What else have I done? I had all of my licenses to sell investments. I worked for a bank. Like it's all over the place. But to me, that at this point in my life, that's fun. That gives me a depth of knowledge and experience that not a lot of people have. I also am financially free, okay, travel, like location independent, and I have such a great co-parenting relationship with my kid's dad. We're not together anymore. That like they can go anywhere and I can go with them anywhere, and they don't have to go to school. They're unschoolers, so they learn as they approach different things in life. They learn via lived experience and not necessarily via what they've seen in a book, which is like amazing to me. So all that to say, okay, you can get distracted by your open centers when you try to make them something that they're not. But when you realize what they actually are, which is your ability to just play in this lifetime, now you can have more fun, and now you can feel actually that abundance and that expansiveness that you've been looking for in all the wrong places. So do with this information what you will. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go through each of the energy centers and what that might look like, if that energy center was a playground and not a restriction. And I will talk to you in the next video.